The rescue mission of the Mahoning Valley is known for providing shelter and food to those in need. But the mission's executive director says a wooded area nearby has become a trouble spot for people sleeping and using drugs. Now, for this reason, its president says that they have plans to level out the entire area. Leslie Huff has been following this story. So, Leslie, why do they say that this project is necessary?
Well, Derek, I've been told most of the people camping out in those woods were kicked out of the mission for not complying with the rules. And there's even been instances when some former shelter occupants were found vandalizing the building.
No, it's still there.
President and CEO of the rescue mission, John Muckridge, wants to keep the property clean and free from damage like this. 5.8 acres of trees surrounding the mission will be removed and replaced with grass. Muckridge says many people have been camping out in the woods, often using drugs and vandalizing the building. The project costs roughly $100,000 to complete, but Muckridge says it's a matter of safety.
This boat has been a hot spot for people who don't have a place to stay. They've even made plastic blankets to keep themselves warm. But I'm told throughout the woods, there's been people living in tents and some of them using hard drugs.
The folks that would have been living in tents or living in the boat, for example, in the woods here, those are folks who maybe are choosing not to submit to some of the rules and expectations at the rescue mission. Maybe they're not ready to give up heroin and they want to keep using, or some of those other reasons why it would prevent somebody from staying at the rescue mission.
Muckridge says they will still feed those people, but there are faith-based requirements for shelter.
We still serve that population through our public meal ministry. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, 7 days a week. Those folks can come in and eat during our public meal time.
Leveling out the land will begin once the city approves a stormwater protection plan. With more local news, I'm Leslie Huff.